y'all doing
What
tonight?
up,
What
though?
up, though?
Thank you for stopping by to look at all these my
Right, audience Mike joining
Clink.
us for Clink. And you know I always take a sip before we sip and chat.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
take a sip.
Hmm.
That's good.
It is
All right,
good.
y'all. So thank you for stopping by.
Yes.
Um, for those who are new, hi, welcome.
Welcome to Clink.
And what was that welcome song? I watched this back the last
Girl, you know we
Clink
be
we
so
did. I know
impromptu.
we
We be
do.
making
We
up stuff as
improvise.
we
I'm
go
like,
along.
okay, whatever. But thank you for stopping by. This is a Clink with Cam and Kay, and this is the recap edition every
Of
Tuesday.
all the Queen's men.
Man. If you are like new to our channel, you're like, what? What was that? If you go to season 1,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you'll see a little song that we have for all the Queens men. So we are a podcast, okay? And on Tuesdays, when you're watching this Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever we feel like
Whichever
uploading
day,
it,
right?
um,
We are busy.
we are.
We are
But you
not
get your
starving.
content.
You get your
You get your
content.
content.
Because baby, we not starving artists. We have to get that coin
Hello.
and do this as well. But we
Exactly.
do what we love. And
We
we love it what we
do.
do.
We
So
are. So you get the content either Tuesday or Wednesday.
okay.
Uh, that part. And this is the recap. We recap different shows, shows that you may know about, shows you may not know about, and we just bringing it to you for you to watch because it's really good. So we
Right.
are doing All the Queen's Men on BET Plus
Yeah.
season
Season
3.
3. We have gotten through 3 seasons and we are really surprised and very happy that the writing has
Oh my
changed just a
gosh, yes.
little, just a
Oh,
lot, but we love it.
oh.
We love the change. It's so refreshing.
So glad that Mr. Perry is not writing all of them, and you can tell.
Yeah.
But before we dive in, would you go ahead and hit that like? Why don't you
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and comment and subscribe, okay? And this, if you don't do anything else, make sure you like our YouTube page, okay?
That's right.
Like our page and our video,
Yes.
okay?
Because we just like two sister girls. We coming to you all the way live, all the way
Mm,
raw, and all the
mhm.
way real
That's
every
right.
single
Every
week.
week, y'all. Every week, unless we take a little break or on vacation, okay?
Because we do need to vacate.
Everybody do that. Work-life balance is important.
So, yes, yes.
Ooh, okay, so all the Queen's men. Did you catch? Oh, deja vu.
Oh, yes, girl, honey. I took really good notes. I have evolved. Kay is the more studious one
Oh,
sometimes. And we kind of like go back and forth.
yeah.
But yes, I did episode 14, Deja Vu. Hey, I thought that was kind of
Is that
cool.
what song? Is there a song deja vu?
It's yeah, it's actually like a jazz band here called Deja Vu, but it seemed
No, it's
like
like
it
a
is a song called
song.
Deja
Deja.
Vu.
No, I don't know that one. It's I don't know, y'all. Okay, y'all know
Okay,
every now and then we break out into a song. So
okay. So episode 14, All the Queen's Men, Deja Vu is the name of this episode. So the scene opens with Midnight and Fuego falling on the ground because Fuego's car has just blown to bits.
kaboom.
Kaboom,
Okay.
kaboom, boom, 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 and
And y'all know, well, you may not know, but Fuego is my TV boo.
it
So
is. She loves him.
I
And
love
then here comes player hating behind face.
baby
He
face.
need to stop. You playing your little irritating role. I guess you and Tommy have switched a little bit. I think you're more irritating now than Tommy.
I don't know, they neck and neck.
But he pissed me off when he tells
Let a
Fuego, I'm glad I
park
parked over
over
there.
there.
At least my car didn't get messed
I
up.
know. I'm like, what?
He's so insensitive. He don't care about nobody but himself.
Right. So yeah, like you said, he made that joke. And then El Fuego stated that he said he doesn't know who's behind it. He doesn't know if it's the DA. He doesn't know if it's Sandra's family or Madam with another insurance policy. So he's just like, somebody's trying to kill me. I don't know who
And
it is, and it's getting on my damn nerves.
Yeah, but he put it out there, and Midnight was not having it. Midnight was like, look, you better talk to Madam because don't be coming on her. You just
Mm-hmm.
make sure that you stay loyal, because Midnight don't play that when it comes to Madam. He
He
like, you make
doesn't.
sure that you stay loyal, and he's like, he's trying to reassure him, like, tell Madam what's going on, but under no circumstances are you to betray her. Period.
Exactly.
Poop.
So Midnight offers to take him to the crib, and he
Mm-hmm.
told Face to go in the club to let Madam know what just happened. So he does
Yeah.
that.
So Madam is sitting there and she gets a call from the concierge. You know it's the concierge because she always gets this certain look and her whole
Mm-hmm.
body changes, and we know why. And so Tommy, he says he wants to meet.
Mm-hmm.
And so Tommy and Blue, of course, are like, you're not going alone. You are not going to meet him. And she thinks the concierge is behind the hacking of
Yeah,
Fuego's computer and everything like that. And they're feeling a little leery about Fuego's loyalty.
they are. Madam said that Fuego is an easy target and liability. And which he is, because out of the group,
Not of everybody.
he is like the most he's an easy target
He
because he's
is.
not really about that life.
He's not street at
He's not
all.
that
He's a
about that
church
life at
boy.
all.
But Blue is like, he's like the weakest link. You want me to do him, madam? No, I'm just playing. She didn't say that, but she's
Hmm.
always ready.
Right. So Face comes in, right, and tells Madam that Fuego's car got blown up, and they all go to the parking lot, and then Madam tells Tommy to go take care of it.
Fuego's car and make
Mm-hmm.
sure
Because she
there's
doesn't need the heat from the
no,
police. Yeah,
there's nothing. But I was happy that she did go assess the
she
situation,
did.
and she goes
I
and
mean, it's
talks
for
to.
her own selfish,
Everything is for
all
Madam's
right.
own selfish. But she goes ahead and she talks to Fuego. But honey, what tripped me out next was when Detective Davis pops up at Doc's
Girl,
crib.
girl, but the scene, he was just like against the with his shirt off. I was like,
He was
okay,
all
dog.
oiled up. Them
Was
tattoos was booming. I was
it?
like, "Were you ready for her to come over?"
No,
He
girl,
he
she just
must have
came over with no
he
warning.
must have just got out the shower and oiled himself down. But it seems to me that she's a little digmatized, and Doc
Yeah, and
thinks
that's what
so
I got.
well.
That's what I got. I got
You
that.
had
I
it
said,
too, girl, because she was like, she came to the door looking like a hungry wolf.
this is
Hello.
exactly what I have in my notes. I said, David showed up at Doc's house,
Mm,
unannounced. I said, she is
unannounced.
totally digmatized. I said, but do you blame her?
Because Doc has come through this season. I don't know where all this extra confidence
Oh
has come from, but it
no.
is shining through on the screen. Okay,
Hmm.
and he tells her like, "Don't be popping up over my house."
Yeah,
And
come here. Who likes the pop ups now? Come
then
on.
he tells her, "Well, what do you want? Well, what do you want?" He's playing a little cat and mouse game, and then honey, she showed him what she wanted because she
Oh,
went
she wanted that gawk gawk.
downtown.
She want.
This is a grown person show, please.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, honey, she went ahead and handled that. I said, okay, choke that chicken in. But I was like, okay, Detective Davis, they making
Right.
you into a little freak.
Right.
Okay.
She was like, "You just sit back. I got this."
Yeah. So Madam goes and she talks to Fuego, and she tells him that she reassures him that she's going to take care of everything, and she asks him to hack a camera at Bishop Hospital, and
Mm-hmm.
Madam tells him that she has his back. She's like, I got your back. And he lets her know that she needs to scramble the cameras at Eden.
Yes.
So now they're finally communicating, which is really good.
Yes. So we go to Amp fixing up his place because this scene a
That's a little irritating, but go ahead.
little bit. Because Dime, came through like she said, because he wanted to
Hmm.
talk. She came in with the attitude and everything, and he called her out on it. And
He called her out on it. He's pouring out his heart to her. He's like, I'm going to AA meetings. I'm getting myself together. He offers her a beverage and lets her know that he's not drinking anymore and that he's not on any of that stuff. He's telling her that his behavior has changed,
mm-hmm.
and she's like, I don't know who you are. He like, hell, sometimes I don't even know who I
Yeah,
am.
yeah.
So he's just
So
trying
she
to
can't.
prove to
She's
her.
saying that she cannot trust him. I mean, and
I understand it, but I don't. You tried to
I
kill his ass,
girl, I'm
so
still like, I mean, I get what she's saying. I
you
get what
tried
you're
to kill
saying after the
him.
fact, but yes, it's like, boo, you really cannot
Apples and oranges.
very, because
Okay,
he was this, and I keep saying that every week. He was this close of being killed by his own aunt.
that part. And that for a long time, I was like,
That's
why he tripping? But when
traumatizing.
somebody about to kill you, then yeah. And
Yes.
then you gonna get mad because you went back and ran your mouth when you and your man could have been happy spending that moolah that he already had. Girl, bye. But okay. So
He tried
she
to get a little freaky,
she
freaky.
ain't having it.
She was feeling
She
it a little
was.
bit, and she like, let
She
me
brought it back.
brace myself. Right.
She
She
brought it
came
back. She brought
back, and basically she just told him, I can't. Basically,
She
I
was
can't
like,
go there with you.
she was like, remember when my heart broke.
Mm.
She's
Remember when my heart
remember when I gave up
broke,
loving
loving you.
you. All right, Keisha. All right. So anyway, she stays strong. They get a
Mm.
little heated moment. She stays strong. She gets herself together and she leaves. And she left him solid as a rock. But
That's
then
what
this
this love
thing.
is.
Okay. So then we see Trouble. Trouble looked cute on her little bike. She was getting on her little bike. I said, okay.
Pause.
Oh, pause for the cause. What?
Did you peep that last week's episode? That was the same. I'm gonna do Diamond Trouble. Stay at the same spot because that's the same spot
It
where
did.
Big D came and was at in front of her house. The same
James,
exact
you
apartment
know
spot.
what? I had thought that and I was like, that looks super,
No,
super
that was the
familiar.
same. I was like, do they live in the same complex?
Y'all got to do better than that with continuity because the last time I checked with the locations, they did not live in the same place.
No. I'm
Ooh,
like, don't play us.
stop it. So anyway, Trouble gets a call from Ray Shine, and he
Mm-hmm.
tells her that he's been arrested for Jack's murder and
Mm-hmm.
that he needs 250,000 to post bond.
Right.
And she does say she's trying to help him. And then here comes that irritating ass Tommy bringing Madam breakfast. Is there anything I can do
Extra,
for
like
you?
rub your feet. I haven't done that in a while.
He wasn't trying to rub her feet. He was trying to rub something else, but she ain't going for it. She ain't in no
Mm-mm.
mood for that.
No.
So,
So, Madam calls Big D,
mhm.
and she wants him to get intel on what Casanova has on Fuego. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like at the end, he was like, okay. And it took me a minute. I'm like, who was she talking to? And
It
then,
took me a minute too, because
right,
I was
okay.
like, I thought she was talking to the concierge at first. I
Right. I
was
was like,
like,
no, that's not Christian's voice.
no.
No. No, I was like, then I heard the little twang. I'm like, oh, it's Big D.
Oh, him. Christian, we missed you. We ain't see you in a minute. I want to
Right.
see Christian, okay?
Hello?
But then,
She was like, happy mother.
right. But then Face is getting on my nerves because he jocking Tandy. If he's mentioned that damn car one more time, I'm like, you ain't got nothing to
Oh
offer
my
her but some
God.
tongue and some penis. And all you keep
But that's
on,
what she want,
I know, but I think he getting on her nerves a little bit. He tells Tandy she's beautiful, she's smart, and I can't wait till you're married so you can buy me a new car. He is so
I
childish.
can't with
But
him.
I think she started to see his bullish because she kind of showed just a hint of being a little
Irritated.
irritated. Because all he can offer is sex. And as
But I
a
think that's what she want at this point in time in her life.
it is, but I think she's getting a little bored because after
Mm.
I think now that she's about to come into this power or the ideal of it, she wants
Mm-hmm.
more. At this age, we want it all. We don't want just some pennies. We want all that come along with it because she can get her a fine guy with some good D
Yeah,
that's educated and
because like I
smart.
was telling somebody, the D is not hard to find. It's not
Mm-mm,
hard to get.
not for women.
Right. So she is leading in the polls, and like you said, Face is just like, I know you're gonna get it. I
You
just,
gonna get my car? Let me do. He sounds like such a yeah, like like
biatch.
that part because he's just like But anyway, Big D goes to the police station to get some intel on Casanova
And the DA,
and the
yeah.
DA
So he's
and
outside the door listening to them talk.
ear hustle.
Very much so. And the DA is talking to Casanova, saying that she's talking to Tandy, and Tandy told her that she'll honor the deal that what the DA and Jack had.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay,
And
so
and they never really said what that deal was. It's just that's all
everybody
they
is
keep just saying.
just
It's so
thinking, like I said, they have Tandy. It's the DA thinking she got her, and Madam
Madam thinking
thinking,
Tandy's slippery, honey. Tandy
I
is
don't
out
trust
for
her.
Tandy,
Do
okay?
not trust her
And
at
so
all.
D is listening. He hears everything that Casanova and the district attorney have said, and she just keep on saying how Tandy is in her pocket, and the first thing they're gonna do is go after Madam. So
Hmm.
Big D's just standing there like, what? So he sits back in the cut. He waits till the coast is clear, and he goes to talk to Casanova. And Casanova's telling him he don't know anything, and he
Right.
brings up that they're messing with Fuego because he like Big D looking out for Fuego because Fuego saved
Helped him
his
out.
life.
And then Casanova is talking that same crap, like, don't get involved with these people. If I were you, I just leave and all that kind of crap.
Because at the end of the day, all Casanova wants is to crack a big case so he can get promoted. He dumb because he could have made more money with Madam, but that's just my opinion.
So we have Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
They getting on my nerve. Champ in trouble. They talking about robbing the stash house after they leave work.
How dumb can you be?
And
I,
I still think they're gonna mess around and rob Madam.
and she gonna be super pissed. So if they do, when they do, if they do it, that's that writer brain starting like, I think it's gonna go in this direction. Um, she tells Champ that Ray called for help, and Trouble says that she's gonna go. She goes to Blue and talks to her about and tells her about Ray because she thinks that Madam should help him. But Champ is really a jerk. All he
He
think about is
is.
himself. He's horrible. At least they are like showing like Trouble does have a conscience. She like he
But Trouble's like, I don't even know him like that to be getting all this bail money. So she was like,
true. She just got them out.
right. And then I like when I like when Champ was telling Trouble, he was like, don't play my money like you did. No, Trouble said, don't play my money like you did Ray Sean. And Champ was like, nigga, you do. So they both was
Right, y'all
bald to
both was in it.
him.
That was
That
bald.
was
But
bald.
Ray Sean, he looked like a little lamb. He like, y'all gotta get me out of here. I can't survive. He like
I can't survive
he,
another
he
night.
like, but cause he afraid, bro. He probably trying to guard that booty because you already know that he got messed up real bad.
Yeah,
So
he
anyway,
got PTSD.
girl. So Madam gets a text from the concierge supposedly saying that his father-in-law wants her dead and
See, I'm
it's
disappointed that you didn't show up to the address that I sent you. And she said,
mm,
what do you want? When she texted back, and then that's when he said that he can do nothing for her, that his father-in-law wants her dead, and there's no way around it.
yeah. So what you want me to meet you for? If you talking about he want
Right.
me
So you
dead and that I killed your wife, which was his daughter, I ain't gonna trust your behind. Are you stupid? Gosh. So she says to herself, she looked at the phone. She stop playing on my phone.
mm-hmm.
Leave me the hell alone. So Fuego sends her the footage that he obtained, and Big D
And then
comes.
they haven't showed us that. I'm
They
like,
didn't
what is
show
the
it to her. Like,
footage?
yeah, but she was really looking at it intensely,
Mm-hmm.
like she was all in, and I was like, I wonder what it is,
Mm-hmm.
but it must be something she could use on somebody,
Something. They better let us know.
right? So Big D tells Madam what he heard about Tandy being in her pocket, saying that Tandy was in the DA's pocket, and he warns her, and she's being stank as usual, talking about,
Mm-hmm.
could you please tell me something I don't already know? I'm like,
Right.
I'm really tired of that line. I need for her to get another gangster line because, I mean, to all writers involved, can she please say something other than that?
So Madam tells Blue to get a detail on the DA. And then Trouble tells Blue to tell Madam about Ray Sean being in jail. And, Blue was like, all right, maybe whatever.
I was
And he
like,
was
oh,
like, will you tell
oh, okay, trying to be Madam number two. Stop it. We got one
her?
stank attitude. That's all we need. It's just one. You are not her. Okay. So
So Blue does tell, because Madam walks up right after Trouble leaves, and Blue tells Madam
what she said.
what she said, and she went down to the station.
She was like, I'll be back. She went down
Right.
there with stacks. She went and got him
Girl.
because Ray Sean got that information on Tandy. And if it come out what she did to him, she's not gonna win that
Mm-hmm.
election. Madam real smart. She like,
Right.
let
They're
me
not
get
gonna
her
have
out.
him coming up missing, in that
Hmm.
jail.
And so then, honey, Madam
Madam and the DA.
Rayshawn thanks her for bailing him out. And the DA and what's her yeah, the DA and Madam go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Madam got her behind told.
She was like, basically, she told her like, "You not even on my level."
Do you know who I am? She's like,
Right.
"And why you coming for me so hard?" I
Right.
like what she told me. Do not F with me because you are not even in my league. You are out of my league. You are
Mm-hmm.
under my league. Yeah. But yeah. Girl, so what do you think about when Madam bought Fuego that car?
Well, we didn't see what type of car it was,
They didn't show it.
but it had to be something.
Yeah, because he was like, thank you.
Right? He wanted to give her a hug. She was like, I don't do that
She know
hugging.
she
It.
wanted he looked like the
I was like,
concierge. he
right.
he looked like the concierge little brother. He looked more like him than that other thing they had. I'm
I know.
sorry.
Oh, I know.
That's not nice.
Mm.
Than that other guy that they had. So she tells him it's just a token for her appreciation and that
Mm.
she appreciates his loyalty. And she like, Fuego, I got your back. No matter what's going on, I just want you to know that I got your back. So
Girl, baby face messy ass.
Babyface
Baby
is
face, because he saw, because
he
okay,
a
so
hater.
Amp and was he came to the club, so he was up on Dime and
Mhm.
trying to kiss her hand and everything. I was wondering like, why is Babyface looking like that? So he
He a
saw
hater.
them and he was like, mm-hmm.
And Dime was like, I want to keep people out of my business. I don't want nobody in eating
Exactly.
in my business. And Amp says, okay, I honor that.
Exactly.
I'll keep
So
everybody out of our business.
face, like I said, his messy self. Because
Hateration.
he told Babyface told Big D to come to the locker room and get his charger.
Charger.
He did that on purpose because Amp rolled up on him like, "What you doing here?" Blah blah blah. Now I'm just getting my charger, man. And we see Babyface smirking.
Smirking in the background. And then Babyface just happens to mention that he saw Dime and Amp all cuddled up a little bit, dropping the
He said, Ain't you back at with Dime?" I was like, he
and
know
he gonna
he
say that in front of
messy.
Big D. He trying to
Yes.
always start some mess.
Right, but he's like a woman.
He's a yeah, but we're not gonna call him that. And so he tells they talk about the bros about Fuego's car. He's like, yeah, Madam bought me a car. And Face like, oh man, me and you in the same league because
Right.
Tandy gonna buy me a car. I'm like, you sound like such a child.
Girl,
So the
and
bros are a
then
little jealous of the car just a little bit because they like,
just a
well,
little
damn,
bit. And Midnight, like, shit, let me get into some stuff.
right.
Girl.
So
Why
Face
would go ahead.
I'm just like Face just like flat out was like Amp and Dime were kicking it again, and
Mm-hmm.
he was pissed. Amp was pissed because he trying so hard to get back.
He trying so hard. He was like, "It's gonna f it up if she find out about that." He was like, "She don't want everybody in her business."
But I wonder why Face is antagonizing Amp of all people.
He's like that. He antagonize everybody. That's what he do.
Girl, they need to bust him in the face.
So, ladies, she was doing the most. It was the longest intro thing she was doing. I was like, it was like the longest on stage thing she was. I was like, she was doing the most.
I think they trying to
It was
make
like
her
5 minutes almost.
I think they try to make her a little relevant, but it was too much.
It was too much.
And then she gonna try to drop it low. I was like, was that even her? Because like they didn't even show her face. I'm like, was that her? Or was that a body double? It was just I really don't understand. I understand she introducing everybody, but sometimes Dime could be a little irritating. I'll be like, why?
Yes.
I just think, okay, you're not gonna have
with the introductions.
yeah.
Yes. Like she was doing, y'all. If y'all go back, she was doing it for almost 5 minutes. She was doing the most. I was like,
most.
oh my god!
Like, could you sit down? Like,
so she was. I was wondering why Babyface was dressed like that because he was the featured dancer.
He came out and he did his thing.
He did do his thing. He did do it. He's from Detroit. He did do his thing.
I said, okay, tongue action, because he got the doing
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
slippery
yeah, yeah.
serpent
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
And honey, Tandy was in the audience, and she was watching her man. She was just looking like, because she like a voyeur. She want to watch, so she was watching, and she watching him dance. And Madam walks up on her like,
Hmm.
"What up, though?"
What's this I hear? Oh, you and a DA, y'all friends? She thinks she got you in her pocket. She was like, nobody. I'm in nobody's pocket. She's like, bitch, you
Bitch,
in
you in
mine.
mine. And so Tandy, she breaks it down. Well, madam, we can work together. And madam, like, no, you can. I'm not working. We don't work
Mm-hmm.
together. You work for me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, madam, just be going off.
She was like, I want that bitch out of office. I want her fired. So
And Tandy's like, well, we don't need to do all that. I think we
we
can
can use
all.
her.
She like,
Yeah.
nah. She like, she got to go. And then I love when madam looks at her. She tells Tandy, I don't need you, but you need me. She's letting her know, like, I'm the reason why you getting these votes. So don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
But see, because DA, what's her name? DA Rides. She seemed to think that Tandy's ahead because of they're doing it, that they're putting her in
Mm.
position for that. So I'm like, what? I don't know who is. I don't
We
know.
don't know. All we know is that Tandy is in a sticky
She's in a pickle.
situation. Yeah, because she has to kind of, who knows what the DA has on her. Well, what was funny to me was when the DA said, "Oh, go clean up everything and make Tandy and Jack squeaky clean." Oh, too late for that. It's impossible.
Hmm. I know
Too many people
Tandy's
know.
like, who can I run to?
She ain't got nobody to
Girl, she
run
don't have
to.
nobody.
If
Everybody just wanna just use her.
yeah, Face want to use her for her
Everybody wanna
money.
use
Yeah, she
her.
can't.
I
She can't catch a
almost feel
break.
sorry for her, but I don't.
We can't, because you shouldn't have married that man for his money
And
and went
what you
along with
did
his
with Ray
shenanigans.
Sean,
Right? Why would you ever do that to a
I
young black man?
know. Let some white man rape.
Demasculatize him.
Ah. So
So,
that's it,
anywho,
y'all. It's good. It's good.
good writing
Yeah, the writing is
has
much
improved.
better because, like I was telling Cam when we were talking earlier, I was saying because if you guys notice, they're not repeating their lines.
It's like whoever is in charge now is like, look, y'all gonna learn these lines. Ain't gonna be no repeats
Right, because
over and
before it
over.
seemed like it's like here, say whatever you want.
Before it seemed like say whatever you want. It would be like they would say a line and then the next person would repeat what they said and then add to
Yes.
it. I'm
Oh my
like,
god, that was so irritating.
I'm like, round and
So it's
round we go.
I'm kind of liking it again, like
Yeah.
I did season one.
And Face danced. He
Oh,
threw
fake
down when he was
girl,
dancing. I was like, you better dance.
girl.
How he did the push up coming down the
But
stairs. I
he
said,
was a
oh,
real dancer.
I know. Well,
So,
whatever he did that. I was like, oh, okay. Tandy was mad too when he flipped that girl over. She was looking like before Madam, checked her. She was looking like, okay, like, but he's
right, like
going
fix your
home with me.
face.
But he's going home with me.
Girl, but I need Fuego to get a feature. I do. Fuego needs
I,
a
I
feature.
think all of them were dancers for real, except
No,
for
all of them were dancing for real stuff for
Fuego and
Amp.
Amp.
No, all of them were real.
Fuego is really a
Yes,
dancer. I
all
don't
of
see him
them.
his little innocency.
Oh no, I see it when he do his little thing. I see it, the little pelvic thrusts. But
She be looking at Fuego.
because Amp is the only one that was not a dancer because he was into
You
acting.
can tell that he wasn't a dancer because sometimes he's stiff. I'll be
Yes,
like,
yes.
miss another step, miss another step, and don't let Madam see you miss no step, Amp.
Right.
Nephew or not.
What's his face is good too, but I don't think he was a dancer though.
Who Midnight?
Big D, no, all of
Big
them,
D.
all of the main ones, they were dancers. But Big D, I don't think he. I
I
know
don't
he
know. He
modeled.
can roll though.
He can,
He be
oh, he
getting it. I'll
can.
be like, you better go on, boo.
Yeah, his hip rolls are on point
Yeah,
though.
he can roll it. I said, okay, roll it then.
So y'all let us know what you think. How are you liking it? Can you sense the change? Can you
Can,
sense the tone
can you feel it in your
changing?
shana?
Can you feel the
The love
love
tonight.
tonight?
Can you feel it? We can definitely feel it. So
Mm.
We want to know anything that you want to tell us. Go to allthingscamandk@gmail.com if you are an emailer. And if you want to talk to us and leave us a message where we can hear your lovely voices,
Mm-hmm.
please send it to
Speakpipe.com/Cam and K. And you can find the link to be taken directly to it in the description of our YouTube page. So we want to hear from you.
yes. And remember, like, share, and leave us some comments because we want to hear from
Mm-hmm.
you any way we can.
Yes.
So until next time, thank you for joining us for
Clink.
Clink.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.